Hi, my name's Daniel Laux, golf instructor here at Lexington, and this is our tip of the week. For this tip of the week, we're going to do a discussion with hybrids and irons. We're going to talk about the benefits of both and hopefully get you hitting your hybrids more often. For those that don't have hybrids, as you can see, there is a clear difference between the iron and the hybrid, mainly in the sole width. The hybrid is going to have a much larger hitting area as well. It's going to be much more forgiving. So when do you use hybrids and when do you use irons? That's really the big question. Hybrids have a lot of different names. You might have heard them as a rescue club. Really, if you get into a trouble lie, in the rough, for example, you might want to consider using a hybrid. But they're going to be more forgiving overall. So especially when you get down into your longer irons, like the 3-iron, 4-iron, and 5-iron, if you still carry a 3-iron, consider replacing the long irons with hybrids. They also go all the way up to even a 6 or 7 hybrid, which is going to replace your mid-irons. So I've got here is a 3-iron and a 3 hybrid. So I'm just going to show you basically how to set up to a hybrid. So I'm going to pan out here and let's just talk about ball position here. Really what you want to avoid here, because it's such a long shaft, is keeping the ball too far back in your stance with the hybrid. The farther back I put the ball, the steeper I'm going to come into it. And really, that's the main difference between hybrids and irons, is how steep your angle of attack. Whereas with an iron, you're going to come down, you're going to take a divot. With a hybrid, you really don't need to take a divot at all. You can hit a great hybrid shot just by brushing the ground. And mainly because of where the sweet spot is. The center of gravity is lower on a hybrid. So if you make contact off the bottom of the club, you're still going to hit a great shot. You're going to have a solid contact. Whereas an iron, the sweet spot's definitely up a bit. You got to make sure the bottom of the club is into the ground to ensure a solid strike. So with the hybrid, we can just simply brush the ground, make a good strike, and we're going to get a more forgiving, better result. So for ball position, we're going to put it more towards the front. I would say just forward of center is a good placement. And really, you want to make sure you don't overpower these things. You don't have to try to jump on a hybrid and try to swing fast. Just like the old adage, let the club do the work. So I'm going to hold it nice and loose, make sure I get a full range of motion, and then just hold my finish. And I like to listen for just a little brush of the ground. So then I'll approach the ball just forward to middle, relax, let the club do the work. Perfect contact. Very easy to hit them solid with these clubs, as long as you don't take too much dirt. That's the main thing that I find, is if you get too steep with it, try to do too much, you might run into a little bit of trouble. But overall, versus a long iron, much more forgiving than like a 3 or 4 iron. So definitely come to the Golf Pro shop or see your local golf pro, see one of us, and we'll get you fit for hybrids. We've got so many to choose from. I think most of you are playing hybrids already, but definitely come see us and we'll show you what's going on.